Tonight, President Muhammadu Buhari departs Abuja for Kigali, Rwanda. NEMA distributes relief materials to victims of Owo terror attack. Plus, INEC EU certificate of return to Ekiti governor-elect. Hello, good evening, and thank you for joining us on Channel 12 News at 7. I am Yemi Dalimo. President Muhammadu Buhari has left Abuja for Kigali, Rwanda to attend the 26th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. He was seen off at the airport by Chief of Staff Professor Ibrahim Gambari, FCT Minister Mohammed Musa Bello, Inspector General of Police Usman Akali Baba, Director General Department of State Services Yusuf Magaji Bichi, and other senior government officials. While in Kigali, the President is expected to join other leaders to participate in discussions focused on the progress and prosperity of the more than 2 billion people living in the 54 Commonwealth member countries. Under the theme, Delivering a Common Future, Connecting, Innovating, Transforming, the heads of state and government are expected to reaffirm their commitment to upholding the Commonwealth Charter, which focuses on democracy, human rights, rule of law, as well as economic opportunities and sustainable development. Range of topical issues including post-COVID-19 economic recovery, debt sustainability, climate change, poverty reduction, youth entrepreneurship, and food security will be considered at the high-level engagements. In the meantime, President Muhammadu Buhari has written to the Senate requesting the confirmation of Mohammed Shehu as Chairman Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission. This is in line with the provision of Section 154, Subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Senate has confirmed the appointment of Dr. Hale for appointment as Resident Electoral Commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission. The Senate Committee on INEC, which screened the nominee from Plateau State, described him as qualified for the INEC position.
The nomination of Dr. Hale Gabriel Longpet is hereby confirmed as a Resident Electoral Commissioner in the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and congratulations to him.
If all things went as planned, the ongoing industrial action by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, may soon be laid to rest. Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, says government is calling for a meeting with all stakeholders to further iron out the grey areas, if any. Briefing the press at the Presidential Villa in Abuja after the Federal Executive Council meeting, the minister says it is untrue that no one is talking to the union, stressing that the Salaries and Wages Commission, NITDA, and the union are currently working on the right payment platform, which will be useful to all the unions. Barely 1 week after it distributed medical consumables for treatment of survivors of Owo terror attack, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, have again distributed food items and other relief materials to 120 household victims of the attack. Kayode Olorundare has the report.
The food items distributed include 120 bags of 10 kg of rice, the same quantity of beans and maize, and 25 kegs of palm oil. The non-food items include 300 pieces of towels, 400 pieces of wasp print, 300 pieces of Guinea brocade, 50 cartons of toilet soap, among others. Delivering the materials on behalf of NEMA DG, here Commodore Edward Adedokun, said a suitable date will be set aside to deliver the relief materials directly to the affected households.
Initially, we were able to distribute some medical supplies to the 4 hospitals where the injured were taken to. It's not about handing over relief items. It's about asking God to comfort the people that are bereaved.
Receiving the items on behalf of the Catholic Bishop of Ondo Diocese for the victims, Reverend Father Andrew Abayomi, commended NEMA for rising to the occasion.
We've already seen the materials, and on the part of us not bringing the beneficiaries, it is because many of them are even still in the hospitals, and those already discharged, they still go for their daily checkup.
The team was also at the palace of Olowo of Owo, Oba Ajibade Ogunoye, who lauded NEMA for coming to the rescue of the victims in line with their core mandate.
I believe the beneficiaries will have hope when you distribute whatever you must have brought to them.
The team had earlier paid a condolence visit to Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu to commiserate with him on the terror attack and promised not to relent in their efforts at rising to emergency situations. From Owo, Kayode Olorundare, NTA News.
Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun says his administration is deeply committed towards the realization of the objectives of the founding fathers of the Odua Investment Company Limited. Abiodun stated this during the 40th annual general meeting of the Odua Investment Company Limited held in Lagos State, said that his administration will continue to support the objectives of the company so as to ensure that both the economic and financial objectives of Odua are realized. The governor, while commending the company for ensuring the turnaround of its operations, said the company must not be a rent-seeking company and must also not continue to show profit that are not clearly visible. He congratulated the chairman of the company, Otumba Bimbo Ashiru, noting that he is confident that the choice of Otumba Ashiru will bring about more development to the investment company. In his remarks, the chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum and governor of Ondo State, Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu, who commended the management of the investment company for the strategies put in place for the overall growth of the company, said that the strategies will definitely ensure the future growth, relevance, excellence to further restructure the company. Akeredolu also commended the financial performance of the company, said that the choice of the board members was a deliberate attempt to change the fortune of the company. And from Ondo State, we now move on to Ekiti State. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has presented to Ekiti State Governor-elect Biodun Oyebanji his certificates of return. At the ceremony in Ado-Ekiti, the National Commissioner in charge of Lagos, Ekiti, Oyo and Osun States, Sam Olumekun, gave an assurance that the Commission will build on the achievement recorded during the Ekiti election for future elections in the country. Kola Adebobui reports.
Oyebanji of the All Progressives Congress APC, having won the governorship election, defeating the candidates of the Social Democratic Party SDP, Segun Oni, and 14 others, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) presented to him certificate of return in line with Section 72, Subsection 1 of the new electoral law, which empowers the umpire to issue certificate of return to the winner of an election. The Commission believes the ceremony is essential. The Deputy Governor-elect, Monisade Afuye, also received a certificate of return. National Commissioner in charge of Lagos, Ekiti, Oyo, and Osun State, Sam Olumekun, who observed that the governorship election was successful and violence-free, wants the governor-elect to be magnanimous in victory.
Among them, I commend the good people of Ekiti State for their peaceful conduct during the election.
The governor-elect, Biodun Oyebanji, promised not to disappoint the people of Ekiti State.
We have a six-point agenda which is a blend of both campaign now and ambition, and we will remain faithful in its implementation.
Biodun Oyebanji is expected to take over the mantle of leadership as governor of Ekiti State in October 16 this year from Governor Kayode Fayemi in Ado-Ekiti. Kola Adebobui, NTA News.
It's time now to pay some bills. The news will continue shortly after the break. Stay with us.
God! Me, we don't get hungry. Everybody knows, say, I be real person. Even for my acting. Now, original. Enjoy my people. As now they see me so, I know they joke with anything where they bring rich flavor, total nutrition, and great taste. Like my Checkers custard make 3-in-1, the Totorica, Danda, and rich custard.
Can someone get these two out of my set now?
Good thing good, I beg. I no go lie. This na custard.
Checkers. Na custard be that.
Looking for electronics store where you can have value for your money? Oni Electronics is it. Oni Electronics. We offer a variety of modern electronic gadgets at affordable price. We are located behind a shopping complex opposite General Post Office, Abeokuta. For inquiries, call 0803 350 6850. At Oni Electronics, we do love to sell service, installation, and give them advice on how best to handle your electronic gadgets for optimal satisfaction. That's not all. Our goods are examined and tested before you leave your store. We ensure your goods are in good condition. Oni Electronics, quality service, value for money. Patronize us today.
Thanks for being there and welcome back. World Bank says states to lose 19 billion naira in oil and gas revenue in 2022 as Tinkan ports reflect decades of neglect. Details in our business news segment with Ruda Unifade.
The World Bank says Nigerian states will likely lose 18.8 billion naira in oil and gas revenues in 2022 as worsening revenue collection at the federation level increases budgetary pressure for the states. The Washington-based bank said this in its Nigerian Development Update report titled The Continuing Urgency of Business Unusual. According to the lending bank, the declining revenue for the federation level has put many states in a precarious fiscal position. The bank warned that many states would be unable to meet up with their expenditures, adding that there was an increase in debt servicing expenditure of states. The Minister of State for Transportation, Gbemisola Saraki, says the state of Tinkan Island Seaport has shown decades of neglect. Saraki, who said this during a ministerial tour of the Lagos port, also called for a total reconstruction of the quay walls of the Tinkan Island port complex, which she said has become weak due to age. She also restated that it is important to modernize the port and get it ready for bigger vessels. And that's all in our business news segment. Over to you, studio.
Thank you, Rhoda. Nollywood actress Bimbo's success shows off her twins after surviving severe pain as Maureen Esisi and wife denies finalizing divorce. Oluwaseyi Adeleye is standing by for details in our entertainment segment.
Nollywood actress Bimbo's success has shown off her beautiful babies to the world months after one of the twins survived severe pain. Bimbo's success took to Instagram to share a video of herself dancing while cradling her twin babies on her lap. She captions the video thus: "May we all reap the fruit of our labor." Nollywood stars including Foluke Daramola, Wunmi Toriola, Iyabo Ojo, Esther Kale Jaye, and Jaye Kuti reacted to Bimbo's success video with heartwarming comments. Apple Music has announced Afrofusion singer and songwriter Kahid, whose real name is Suleiman Shekoni Solomon, as the latest featured artist in its Up Next Emerging Artists program in Nigeria. Since his discovery, the fast rising star has emerged as a talent whose blend of Afro groove and trap elements sets him apart. His debut EP Diversity showcased his seamless and exciting blend of emo trap and Afro pop, and his debut hit single With You brought him mainstream attention and success. And lastly, Maureen Esisi, the estranged wife of Nollywood actor Blossom Chukwujeku, has claimed that she did not finalize the divorce proceedings between her and the actor. Esisi made this known via her Instagram page during a question and answer session with her followers. Maureen Esisi and Blossom tied the knot in 2015, and in 2019 the couple stunned fans and the entertainment industry in shock after their marriage crashed. Meanwhile, Blossom recently walked down the aisle.
Let's now join Kene Ima Agbodike, who has updates from the ever exciting world of sports.
The newly elected members of the Nigeria Athletes Commission, led by an Olympian and former national basketball player Olumide Oyedeji, has pledged to protect the rights of athletes against all forms of abuse, including doping, in order to move the sector forward. Oyedeji, who was elected unopposed at the end of a two-day seminar of the Commission in Abuja Tuesday, says the union will continue to boost capacity of the athletes' representatives for optimal performance.
Bringing on the table the proper athlete representation, make their voice heard, just represent the interest, protect the interest, and also protect the interest of the country.
The ministry, the NOC, the federations, the athletes commission need to work together, especially on the area of harassment and sexual abuse.
Over 100 young female basketball talents have taken part in a 3-day training camp organized by former Nigeria international Rasheedat Sadiq at the Obafemi Awolowo Stadium in Ibadan, Oyo State. Ayomiku Ajibola reports that the camp, which was meant to give participants the opportunity to own their skills in the slam and dunk game, made use of 3D method, namely dedication, determination, and discipline.
And when you're a student athlete, you have to be goal-oriented. You have to manage your time right. That's what we're teaching them at this camp.
Elsewhere, Anthony Joshua brands himself the comeback king ahead of his heavyweight rematch against Alexander Usyk in Saudi Arabia come 20th of August this year. Joshua, who came face-to-face with Usyk at a media conference for the first time since losing his WBA, IBF and WBO titles in London in September last year, is full of confidence as he aims to become a 3-time world champion. The press event in Saudi Arabia was heavily saturated with praise for the host country, which has faced accusations of human rights violations and is currently launching a military operation in Yemen, causing a humanitarian crisis. That's Sports Update. I am Kenem Ima Aborike, NTA News.
Thank you, Kenem, for that package. I do not know that we wrap up the news for this hour. We thank you for watching. Good night.
Me, we don't be hungry. Everybody knows, say, I be real person. Even for my acting. Now, original. Enjoy my people. As now they see me so, I know they joke with anything where they bring rich flavor, total nutrition, and great taste. Like my checkers custard make 3-in-1. The Totorica, Danda, and rich custard.
Can someone get these two out of my set now?
Good thing good, I beg. I no go lie. This na custard.
Checkers. Custard be that.